guys, welcome back today for another episode. So if you guys did not see yesterday's vlog, today we are up near San Francisco. It's in San Simeon, California, so it's like 3-hour drive from LA. It's not too bad. As you guys saw in the last clip, that was a police officer. We got pulled over coming up here. My dad was going like 20 over the speed limit, but if you're respectful of the cops, it helps so much, because he only wrote my dad for 5 over, which was really nice, because as far as I know, going 20 over is pretty fast, and you can get ticketed pretty heavily for that. So that was good. But yeah, it was like 3.5 hour, 4-hour drive here. It wasn't too bad. But this landscape out here is absolutely beautiful. It's like going to Wyoming or those other states way up north. It's so pretty. If you in those last few clips, as you guys saw, it's all just like green mountains. Ride all the way down from the ground. We're like on the top of this mountain where the house is built. This house is truly just incredible. Like, look how, I mean, you can't even see this all on camera. We're so high up in the mountains. You can see how far down that goes. And I'll show you guys more as we go, but it's so beautiful. Like, look at these oranges, and they even have apples on some of these trees. So they have different levels of tours you can do. You can do like the first floor, second, third, fourth. We're just doing the standard like first floor one. We're not doing all the floors because it'll take too long, and it's really, really expensive too. But, oh, this place is so pretty. Look at these trees.
Everything you see he owned in that direction to the north. Actually, his land not only went beyond
the tour right now. This house is just truly incredibly big. Like, I just can't describe it in words. You have to be here to see it, just to grasp how it really is. Look at this view. Look how high up we are. That's the ocean down there. But that's the pool he had. I guess right now it's being restored because it's like there's leaks in it and it's like leaking, so they're restoring it right now, and it's closed obviously. But this is so pretty. You're naked. Put your clothes back on. God damn, you can't be having your clothes off with all these people around. I said wait till later.
Sekhmet, half lioness, half woman. This is the oldest piece, as old as 3,400 years old. Carved out of a dark granite called diorite.
King of what? Oh no, all I know is we got a real psycho to deal with.
Come on, baby, wrestle! Why else does he wear a mask?
Brock has been pronounced hopelessly insane.
All original pieces from his house.
It is a dim room as your eyes adjust. Look down and meet our new best friend, the tour carpet.
Now that was so cool to see the whole inside. I hope you guys enjoyed those last few clips. So really quick, let me explain who he was. So in the early 1900s, he owned basically all of the big newspapers back in that time. And I think he also owned a couple of more things. I didn't hear them say that, but I know he owned most major newspapers. Like, so basically he was like the Bill Gates of their time, or any multi-billionaire of their time. And what's crazy is this is his main house, but he had 4 other houses that I showed you guys in those last few clips. Like, there's one right there. and he literally had those houses dedicated just for his guests. So like you'd have like celebrities here, movie stars, etc., and they would all stay in those houses. And there were like 4 or 5 bedroom houses too. That's what's insane about it.
See my home.
Your home? Amazing about the whole thing is how like high we are and how he got all of these pieces up here to actually build this whole entire place. Like let me show you guys from up here how far up we actually are, just so you can get an actual glimpse of it. Like the main road is, you guys can't even see it. It's all the way down there. So they would have to bring everything all the way up here, this mountain, just to build this whole entire thing. It's completely crazy. And what else is interesting is he also owned like 5 houses, which I didn't know. I didn't even know who he was until we came here. Like I didn't even know. This is what my mom looks like taking a selfie behind scenes. Also, something that's pretty cool is a lot of the artifacts in the house are the original artifacts, but they've just been like restored a little bit, which is pretty amazing for it being like 100 years old. A lot of this stuff usually is just reproduced or remade, but a lot of it's actually the original stuff. What's amazing about all of it is there's so much stuff that's made with marble out here, like a lot of this stuff. And it's like a lot of Roman period stuff too, which in the early 1900s was not really like, don't correct me if I'm wrong, like really, I don't think it was really popular, but that's just the taste he had. And what's pretty cool is this is the original marble seats that people would sit in, like celebrities, and they let you like sit on it and stuff and touch it, which is pretty cool. Because a lot of this stuff, they have to like preserve it, obviously, because it'll crumble away and get disgusting and dirty if you sit on it and whatnot. 2 pools. He had an outdoor and an indoor. This is his indoor pool. That is so crazy how big that is. Look how big this is. You could have like 200 people inside this pool, and it even has like a little secret way over there. You could put like a freaking jet ski inside this thing. I just love the class from back in the day, like how they had to design those little things in the bottom of the pool. That's one thing I love about like the early 1900s. There was so much class back then compared to like how things are nowadays. Like things nowadays are classy, but it's not the same as like this stuff. Having a marble ladder to get into your pool. We're leaving Hearst Castle right now. That was an amazing experience. I just want to show you guys how far down it actually is. So we're in the parking lot right now. That right there, all the way up there is the castle. Look how far that is. Again, I can't even imagine being in like the early 1900s, just bringing all those items up there to build that house. But that was really cool. Whether you guys like history or not, I know a lot of people don't like history, but whether you like it or you don't, it's still a really cool place. I like history, a lot of people don't, but it's still super cool. I think right now we're going to head down to this place that has a bunch of seals and stuff. Not exactly sure. Right, Mom? We're going to see seals.
Yeah, Piedras Blancas Seal Rookery.
Oh, gosh.
Rookery means where stuff happens with babies. And
babies? This sounds creepy. Out here is really bright out here, but look at this view. So pretty. I don't know if you guys can hear me because it's kind of windy, but that's the seals right there. Check that out. It just looks like a big piece of crap sitting there. I thought there'd be more than this.
I think there are like thousands down there.
Oh yeah, they're all down there by the beach. Holy cow.
I thought those were racks.
I know, I did too. So we literally came back to the hotel. I laid in the bed and passed out in like 5 minutes. And it was like 6 o'clock when I fell asleep. So I slept for like, I don't know, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours last night. It was a long, I got a lot of sleep, which is good for me because I never sleep anyways. But it's actually now the next day, so I'm gonna end this right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You guys enjoyed the whole Hearst Castle thing. It's really cool. I never even knew about it until my parents told me about it. But again, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Be you, be awesome, be grateful, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Ran into Obama, guys. Oh my. Just kidding, it's not really Obama, it's just a wax figure at this wax museum. That actually looks like him though, except I think his skin might be a little bit darker than that. Yeah, it looks like the younger version of Obama. They even got his hair gray too. The reason my parents wanted to come here was to see this.